Hello everyone, cncHD here and welcome back to some more pro online matches. Today we are looking at Tiny Tactics, and this is the fight between Hassan Lab on the left side as a tank general, and he's fighting his opponent as Ahmed on the right side as GLA Vanilla. The map has a 2.5k cash crate on each command center's position, which gives you the possibility to go for some really nice strategies. For example, here a triple supply stash build with 2 oil direct grab in the beginning, and we are seeing exactly the thing here right now. Lots of workers coming out, triple supply stash going up, and an arms dealer being immediately thrown down. The barracks training the rebels, I assume. No, he's training terrorists. Okay, alright. And on the left side we are seeing a double war factory, triple supply center build for the tank general. Very powerful opener, going for a big pump with the tank general, with the tanks. Okay, I'm assuming we are going to see a dragon tank first from Hassan Lab. Right position, tunnel is placed down. Rebels coming in for the oil grab. And on the top side we can see the tunnel networks also going up there. Workers sneaking in there on the top side to make sure no dragon tank coming in. There comes a dragon tank and a Gatling tank. And on the bottom, those are going in for the bunker between these 2 oil directs, I assume. And it's a Gatling turret. Alright. There comes the first tactical. Can drive through. Gatling doesn't get it. The dragon tank creating his flame wave. And nice attempt, but the tactical can get through. Coming in there on the left side. Wants to do something. Might get the dozer there. What is this bug there? There's a little texture bug in my screen. It looks really funny. Gets the dozer. Gets possibly the scrap. No scrap. But tactical is gone. Dragon tank flaming down the tunnel network. Scorpion can stop the dragon tank, but the tunnel is gone. Yeah. Just at the last shot. Worker there sneaking in on the top side. What is this texture error? This looks strange. I never noticed this. What is this texture error? What is this? Okay. Both production units going to shake hands there on the top side. Gatling coming through to kill some workers to cripple the income of the GLA. Scorpions now have Scorpion rockets on them, doing the extra amount of damage. Following the Gatling there, and workers are in big danger. No, Scorpion can deal with it. Gatling almost dead. Gets the worker kill. Meantime, dragon tank coming in, burning down that tunnel network. Supply stash got sold, I believe. And tunnel network remains with just a few HP in the whole mode. Alright, oil capture coming in for the GLA, and on the left side for the China none. But the barracks is going up for the Black Lotus propaganda center in a very unstrategic position, directly at the front line. And worker managed to get through. One tactical driving there into the mines. The supply trucks being a bit hurting. Okay. Tanks now moving in by the tank general. The tunnel network still in their whole mode. Tanks can go through. On the top side, Gatlings running into the garrison. Will be destroyed by the Scorpion tank. And that tunnel network will go down. GLA grouping up a nice amount of units there out of 2 arms dealers. Does he have a palace yet? He has no palace. He's going for the 4th supply stash. 1, 2, 3, 4. Worker still standing there next to a war factory. I think he should clearly see the worker. He is seeing the worker, alright. 3 war factories here for Hassan Lab. Tunnel network going up, and the dozer can crush the worker, and he's doing that. And there comes the crush. Does he get the worker? And never mind. The dragon tank will kill him anyway. No. And no. Can he do it? Can he do it? And yay! Little engagement down the bottom side. Dragon tanks being scared away by the scorpion tank. I'm really missing the palace here on this position. 2 arm sealers. There's the palace at the 5.5 minute mark. Very late actually, considering how much money is on this map. Getting some nice burns here on the RPGs. Was some nice damage there. Tunnel network will be stopped by the Gatling turret. Gatling tank, not turret. It has a turret, but it is no turret. More aggression through the middle. ECM tanks doing some nice stop there on the tanks. But there is some follow-up missing. So these ECM tanks will be easily killed by the GLA, getting some nice experience points. GLA coming in with more forces. China is doing the same thing. And China being with the stronger army here. GLA forced to retreat, but gets behind the tunnel network defense and can use the tunnel networks to defeat the tank army approaching. Dragon tank on the bottom side, doing some damage against the tunnel networks. Not able to do so much. Just scratching on the top of the barrel there. If he flames down a bit right, he gets the workers. Workers realizing it, and lucky for them, they stay alive. Scorpion gets the scrap. Good for him. Airfield is up. Oilworks belong to China, and there comes the expensive Helix. The Helix costs 2k. The tank hunters cost 375 times 5 plus the 2k plus the bunker for 400. That's a lot of cash. Really a lot of cash. Okay, slow Emperor tanks now in the mix. A fast for Kel to snipe and send some rebel inside. GLA with Emperor tanks is really strong. I'm waiting for the Kel. Palace is up. He can produce the Kel. He has the rebel next to the oil refinery. He is not capturing it, and Hassan Lab also not capturing the oil refinery. Both not caring so much about that tech building, even though it's so good. Okay, China engaging, breaking down some tunnel networks. And on the top side we also have a little aggression here by the dragon tank. Not doing so much damage. GLA can harvest these supplies there without problem. He only has 2 workers there. Lotus next to the tunnel network. Kel there. And Kel snipes Lotus between the breast. That must really hurt. But Kel gave his life for that. But he got the Lotus. And the Emperor tank. He got that Emperor tank sniped. So I think that was worth it. I really think that was it. Artillery barrage coming in by the tank general. Targeting down on the palace. The arm stealer gets the Scud launcher. Very nicely done. 2 battle buses there in the mix. And China able to break through here. Scud launcher shooting on to the army, getting some nice damage done there. 2 helixes are up in the sky, 2 bunker helixes. No, just 1 bunker helix, 1 propaganda helix. For the extra propaganda boost, he has the subliminal messaging upgrade for extra heal. Kel the second is there, ready to snipe an Overlord tank, and he does it. And with Overlord I mean Emperor tank. Nice damage down. The ECM tanks cracks both down. Troopcrawler ready to retake the Emperor tanks, which is very, very crucial in this state of the game, so he doesn't get the Emperor tanks, the GLA. German the second has been killed. And Cat lays down on my mouse hand. Perfect. Now I can't move the mouse. Excellent. Okay. Both Oilerics under harassment there by the China. Will he capture them or will he destroy them? That is a big question. I think capturing them should be a nice decision. Throws down the supply center immediately to get the supplies. Really good play here by Hassan Lab. And will he destroy them? Or will he capture them? He destroys them. He goes for destruction. No, never mind. Just wanted to test how good the building is in its condition. Red Guards have no capture upgrades, so it is Lotus' job to capture these 2 tech buildings. This will give the tank general a lot of cash. He would even get a lot more cash if he would just capture the oil refinery. That would help immensely. Sadly, he's not doing so. Scud launchers being a bit of a pain there in the back of the Emperor tanks. That is a good thing to see. Oil refinery being captured there by SR Mad. That is good. And little mine drop here on the bottom right. Big engagement here by Blue there in the middle side. Lots of Scud launchers there. Shooting onto his own battle buses almost. That was close. That would have been very crucial if he shot his own battle buses there. The Emperor tanks are slow and they take lots of time to come down this ramp. In the meantime, the Scud launchers can easily retreat. No problem. This old tank is not getting anywhere, but these helixes will. And they will fly and they will get the Scud launchers eventually. One battle bus is there, he does the splash damage on the helixes, so the helixes need to be super careful. Oh, and there comes the helix attack, goes in for the kill. One battle bus is gone. Good shot there on the Emperor tanks. Gets all free. Helixes retreat, but he's doing some good micro there with the helixes, keeping them alive, not losing them, as this would be a lot of lost cash there for him. 4 Scud launchers, one being on 3-star promotion. Okay, and big fortress there on the top side by the GLA, throwing down his command center there on the right side there. Here goes the supply center. China coming in for the defense. Getting a 1 Scud launcher there with the ECM tank battle bus there to take care of that situation. Scud launchers rain down terror. Does a good job in hiding in the tunnel network. There's Lotus. Lotus just chilling there. What is she doing there? Takes a break. Has a little vacation there. Next to the RPGs. Terror attack being in preparation. Maybe for the oil derricks. And artillery barrage coming in on the GLA. Rush of the supply trucks. What are they doing? They want to collect. Okay. Artillery barrage. Getting 1 quad, 2 quad. Helix is coming in into the GLA base. Oh, there's a big pop. Gets some of the pop. Oh, 1 Helix goes down now. Flies down to the palace. Palace is not secured, so no rockets shooting out of that palace. That might cost him this tech building. And there it goes. Yeah, gets it completely. And Helix is able to retreat. He only lost 1 Helix, took down a palace, took down half of the tunnel inhabitants. Oh, not careful, not careful, not careful. Oh no! Loses the bunker Helix and now he has to fly over that fortress of GLA. Might lose the other bunker Helix and the propaganda tower Helix. No, actually does a good job in flying back and flying away. Lotus still standing there. She moved a little bit. Mine drop. And carpet bomber. That poor worker. And that Emperor tank needs the protection there with a troop crawler. If he gets sniped, that's the one free Emperor tank for the GLA. There's the technical coming in, releasing the terrorists. Not destroying anything. Okay, Battle Bus destroying that Emperor tank. And Lotus. Lotus is forgotten there on the right side. She is not doing anything. Anything at all. Oh, that ECM tank needs to be careful. Good pop there by the GLA. Loses one battle bus. There comes the Helix Armada. Goes in. The 3 quad cannons are shooting. Do they have the upgrade? They have the upgrade. They do damage. And that one bunker Helix is almost going to the ground. He keeps it alive. At the last second. That battle bus is really promoted. He has red rockets inside there. And I'm not talking about the red rocket from South Park. I'm talking about the red rocket from Zero Hour. I think she is thinking that she's a worker. She identifies as a worker. And she should really rethink her situation, as a tunnel network is going to be produced next to her. That is not a good position for a Lotus to be in. 4 Emperor tanks, 1 ECM, no troop crawler. But there is no Jam Kel, and so therefore the Emperor tanks can stay alive for the second, for the remaining time. Okay, Lotus deciding to move. Moving into the tunnel network, and she reveals herself. GLA is now aware there is a Lotus in his base, and he will react. He will send a radar van after her. He knows exactly where she is. Oil derricks there under attack by the Scud launchers. China getting in some sweet cash here through the 4 oil derricks, which is now free. Carpet bomber coming in. On to the Scud launchers. Gets 2 Scud launchers there on the top side. Pretty nice. And Lotus still standing there on the top side, not doing anything. There's a radar van to detect her. Oil derricks almost gone there. Oh, sneak attack there in the base of China. Will it have some inhabitants in there? Will it drop something out? Will it pop or will it flop? It will flop. There's nothing coming out of it. Dragon tank comes in. Oh, there's the pop. 4 quad cannons gets the dragon tank. Pop at the last second. And these things, they do damage. There's no protection. In the meantime, China flying in with the 4 helixes, using time now that the quad cannons are in the base of China. Helix now can use that for their advantage, as there's no quad in the base of GLA. Lotus going in for the capture. Quad cannons shooting down everything which is here. Troop crawler is being useless and expensive. The Stinger sides are being a pain in the butt there with their AP rockets, but luckily the Helix stays alive. But the whole base of China is just gone. There comes the EMP drop. Will it save the day? No, it's a mine drop. EMP would have saved the day. Slow units coming in. Quad cannons can just retreat. And there is an artillery barrage on the way towards the GLA base. This texture error is really confusing me. And there's an Emperor tank. Empty Emperor tank now being taken by the GLA. Radar van gone. Palace stays alive. And that is 1 Emperor tank for the GLA. Quad cannons now deciding to destroy the war factory there on the top side. Run directly into an Overlord tank. That will be the end of the war factory if they decide to attack. Now they don't attack. And China still being on 3 oil derricks. Getting 3k per minute. Oh, nice job there by Lotus. Finally doing something. Going in for the barracks. There's still no capture on the oil refinery. He lost so much cash by not capturing this oil refinery. I bet like 10k. I think he lost like 10k. And Lotus goes in for the barracks. Helix is now on the move into the GLA space. Running into lots of quad cannons. The Helix is all going down there. The Emperor tank also shooting there. And that is the end of 4 Helixes. That was expensive. Wow. Damn. He just lost 4 Helixes as a tank general. That was a lot of cash. Oh, look at that. Barracks belongs to the tank general. Tank is now producing terrorists. What a ballsy move. And now she goes in for the capture on the black market, forcing the sell on that building. Command center going up once again. SR Mad not really good on the money. Carpet bomber onto the Scud launcher, gets it completely. The terrorists. Ah, boy, the terrorists. Going in there for the kill. I think they will run into the Stinger side. Will they destroy something? Raider van is there. Scud launcher. Oh, will they do something? Quad cannon comes in. And, oh, the Stinger side, man. The Stinger side just denied everything. Oil derricks gone. Still these 2 oil derricks remaining, and Hassan Lab going for more helixes. I mean, he has the oil money, so he can, of course, go for that. Free money. Lotus searching for her next target. This Lotus stays alive for a long time. Normally Lotus dies within minutes. This Lotus is alive for the entire match. Dodges the oil derrick, the tunnel network. Now stays there. We have a lot of blue sausage here. There's a big blue sausage. Oh, next sneak attack there on the bottom side. That could be crucial. What is inside the tunnel network? Oh, the Emperor tank and 3 quad cannons. Here comes the EMP drop from outside of the map. Drops it, and there comes the actually mine drop. Helixes will manage to do it. 1 helix goes down, but that was 1 helix with just a propaganda tower or something on it. Not sure if it had anything, but it was an empty helix, so that is okay to lose. That must be the EMP drop. Will he get the Scud launcher? Scud launchers go back into safety. And that is indeed the EMP drop. Allowing the tank general to slowly come in, but no, there's too much in that tunnel network, and Hassan Lab needs to retreat. Ah, loses 1 of the Emperor tanks there to that Scud launcher. That hurts. Ah, carpet bomber on the garrison. And Lotus still alive. What is this Lotus? She must be on drugs or something. Or she ate a star from Super Mario and is now invincible. I don't know. But she is holding on pretty good. That is 1 pro Lotus. Oh, look at that. The dozer got stolen. SR Mad on the power reactor. Has the dozer. Can now throw down a tunnel network in the corner there. What a sneaky move. Good artillery barrage. Where's the reactor? There's the reactor. GLA now with power for a faster production. 2 reactors actually going up. And the tunnel network producing it really fast because of the advantage with the power. Will there something pop out? An Emperor tank will pop out. But he's so slow, he's unable to attack. And the Dragon tank's almost destroying that Emperor with just flame walls. I never saw that before. Barely survived and can now drop a sneak attack. Okay. Sending in the quad cannons and the ECM. He even got the ECM tank. Camouflage now. And that is the end of the command center. Shows how powerful one sneak attack of a GLA is. Very feared. Units from the China coming in, but it's just supply trucks. They are not going to do anything. One helix remaining. Where did all the helixes go? I might have missed that. He must have lost so many helixes in the engagement. Driving directly into the mines here with his force. Yeah, one last helix remaining goes down, and I think that is the end of Hassan Lab. He's not really looking good there. And that is the end. And SRMAD takes the win.
You are victorious.
Really good match there between both players. Very exciting to see. Can see that Hassan Lab collected more cash thanks to the oil money. So he got quite some good cash through that. And yeah, overall pretty good engagements there in this matchup. Very good use of micro there. And if we look on one of the scenes there, we saw here the helixes going in there. Losing 3 Emperor tanks in this engagement. Then we had the next scene here with the helixes once again going in and the tunnel popping. And the helixes doing so much damage there on the units of that tunnel network. And at the last scene we had disengagement. Also again with the helixes, losing all of them to that one tunnel pop. Emperor tank shooting down the last remaining helix after that. Okay, lots of helixes, lots of wasted helixes, but also lots of good action with helixes. Alright, this has been your cncHD. I thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for more content. If you like the show, please keep hitting the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you want to drop me a coffee on Ko-fi, you can do that by following the link down below. Alright, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day. And we see us in the next video, next live stream. This is your cncHD. Goodbye.